Well, cattlemen everywhere know ranching is a difficult but rewarding way of life. In Nevada, ranchers are faced with more than their share of challenges, as much of the land they raise their cattle on is publicly owned. Reporter Brian Baxter has more.
The mountainous region of northeast Nevada experienced a snowy winter this season, making ranch life in this part of the country more difficult than normal.
I'm snowed out. I've got people inside that are taking care of things, but they are struggling just to get around and get the cattle fed.
A past president of the Nevada Cattlemen and a member of the Cattlemen's Beef Board, Preston Wright, is doing what he can to manage his Deeth, Nevada cow-calf operation, even when he can't get to the ranch because of drifting snow.
As we've driven around, we've seen everybody struggling with around to try and get their stack yards dug out and get their cattle fed.
Bad weather aside, a bigger and more constant struggle Nevada ranchers face is raising cattle on publicly owned land. Nevada has more federally owned and controlled land than any other state in the country.
We do all the work when our cattle are on public lands, but then we sort of have this federal landlord that's telling us how we should do things, and that's the biggest problem. I mean, there are other users. It just gets to be a little bit of a management headache. You don't just get to turn your cows out and take care of them the way you would on private land.
Wright says working with groups like the Nevada Cattlemen and NCBA to fight for public land rights and tell the story of the environmental benefits of ranching is an important step in running a successful and sustainable operation in Nevada.
We're losing a population base that understands our industry and our lifestyle. I think we need to have the resources that we have with NCBA and their Washington staff and everything that they provide. I'm a very big proponent of NCBA membership and involvement.
Another way to help people understand the positive aspects of ranching is to show them firsthand.
In a little better conditions, I can take them to places on our private land, and we own the same kind of land that the government does, and show them examples of how much better it can be. And when I say better, I mean better cover, better, sort of plant community, better from the standpoint of the native wildlife and those species that depend upon that community.
Still, through all the harsh winters and extensive land management challenges, Wright says ranching in Nevada is a good life.
It's always a good place to be. Good people and cattle and horses. What else can you ask for?
Near Deeth, Nevada, I'm Brian Baxter reporting for Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
You know, you can always revisit our day in the life stories on our website at cattlementocattlemen.org.